Because it is written in the Bible, singing and making melodies with your heart to the Lord, always giving thanks. Please sing. Thank you very much, Shahid. The Holy Bible from the book of Matthew chapter 5 verses 1 to 12. And seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain, and when he was set, his disciples came upon him. And he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sakes, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which came before you. May the Lord bless the testing and reading of the scripture. And now I invite Mr. Sandeep to lead us into Lord's Prayer.
pray, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, throne forever and ever. Amen.
That today we are observing and celebrating the birth anniversary of father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, and the second Prime Minister of our independent country, India, that is Shri Lal Bahadur Shastri. So, as per the instructions, and we have been asked to come, there is some resentment among others that why others have not come. Yes, we still have to maintain social distancing, and we are trying to reduce the number of teachers coming to school. So you have an opportunity. Let us take it in a different way, in a positive way. That we are the chosen one who have been called to participate in this function and be present. So, okay, Tiwari, please come forward and give our ideas of good ethics. Sure.
Good morning to all. On this great day, today I am going to talk a bit about good ethics. Starting this speech with the thought of our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi. According to him, knowledge without character, without ethics, is way to destruction. Good morals, values, ethics in life hold great importance from point of personal, social development. Ethics are the code or principles on which one's character depends. It is a branch of philosophy which is dealing with values relating to human conduct with the rightness or the wrongness of our action. Gandhi always believed that cultivation of wealth should be done keeping in mind the morals and ethics to be practiced by people. He believed that wealth without ethics and morals made a human being more poor than poorer of man who never neglected moral growth in the pursuit of wealth. Now I will talk some Gandhian ethics. He said that as human beings, men can never reach the perfection of things. Still, they should strive with all their strength to follow the virtue of truth, love, non-violence, tolerance, fearlessness, charity, and service to mankind. Truth. Gandhi equated God with truth. He used to say, truth is God. However, his idea was not taken from any book or theory of knowledge. He viewed truth and honesty should be an ideal for human conduct. Cleanliness. The second, he focused on cleanliness and external, that is physical cleanliness. There was extremely no litter or dirt in his ashram and the surrounding. He said cleanliness is next to godliness. Coming to the next, ahimsa. That is the most important ethic of the Gandhi. Gandhi's ahimsa was not only refraining from killing, but also show love for whole humankind and all human beings. He believed that man can only realize by God pursuing ahimsa. He also maintained that truth and non-violence are inseparable. The ultimate goal of good ethics in the society is always to cultivate good character in human beings and to prevail peace and harmony in the society. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shivati. So nicely telling about the things which Gandhiji emphasized on non-violence and love for one another. Next, I call upon Mrs. Swadika Goyal. Please come forward and give us more speech on moral values.
Morning, respected Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Sir, and everyone present here. First of all, wish everyone a very happy Gandhi Jayanti. As well as we are celebrating the birth anniversary of our second Prime Minister, Lal Bahadur Shastri. Gandhiji was a man of principles. His life inspires us to learn and follow some basic moral values in life. Moral values refer to the good virtues such as honesty, integrity, truthfulness, helpfulness, love, respectfulness, and hard work, etc. Moral values are taught to us so that we can become a good human being and a good citizen. Moral values not only refer to the respect given to elders, but also how we treat others. It is the most important key that opens the door of a good character. A man is known by his behavior, and moral values enhances the behavior of a person. Moral values are taught to us from an early age so that we are able to implement them in our future lives. Moral values are sometimes hard to follow, but doesn't fail to bring a smile on someone's face. The language of love is understandable by all. Moral values mean to follow the good and right principles of life, like truthfulness, honesty, and sympathy. Today, on the occasion of Gandhi Jayanti, it's time for everyone to rededicate to the values of truth, non-violence, harmony, morality, and simplicity. This will be our actual tribute to this legendary personality. Thank you.
Presenting you here. Now, as we know that today we are also celebrating and observing the birth anniversary of Sri Lal Bahadur Shastri, the second Prime Minister of India, and call upon Shilpi Gupta to please come forward and present her views about Sri Lal Bahadur Shastri.
Good morning, Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Sir, and all dear students. So today we are going to celebrate 2nd October as birthday of Mahatma Gandhi and Lal Bahadur Shastri, the second Prime Minister of India. Lal Bahadur Shastri was born on 2nd October 1904 at Mughal Sarai in Uttar Pradesh in India. His father's name was Sharda Prasad and he was a school teacher. His mother's name was Ram Dulari Devi and his father died when he was only 1 year old. But his mother brought up Lal Bahadur Shastri and his two sisters alone. Lal Bahadur Shastri was graduated with a first-class degree from the Kashi Vidyapeeth in 1926 and was given the title Shastri Scholar. Lal Bahadur Shastri got married to Lalita Devi and they both were blessed with 6 children. Lal Bahadur Shastri was drawn towards the national struggle for freedom when he was a boy. He was very much impressed by Gandhiji's speech which was delivered at Banaras Hindu University, and after that he became a loyal follower of Gandhiji and jumped into the freedom movement. Because of this, he had to go to jail many times. He was always against the prevailing caste system and therefore decided to drop his surname. In 1947, after India got independence, Lal Bahadur Shastri got the portfolio of Transport and Home Ministry. In 1952, he was given the Railway Ministry. In 1965 war, he got his achievements after the victory on Pakistan. On 11th January 1966, he got a severe heart attack and he died. And Lal Bahadur Shastri was the second Prime Minister of India, and he was a great man and rewarded by Bharat Ratna. He gave a famous slogan, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, and he was always against the dowry system. He tackled many elementary problems like food shortage, unemployment and poverty. This was the beginning of the famous Green Revolution also in India. And Lal Bahadur Shastri was a very soft-spoken person. Lal Bahadur Shastri is still known for his simplicity, patriotism and honesty. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chief. One thing I also read somewhere that Lal Bahadur Shastri was also the person who started White Revolution in India. And he set up the National Dairy Board in Gujarat, the Amul Foundation and all, and even today everybody is enjoying what he started. Every day in the morning, Atal Ji, Amul Khanti, at least I always have it whenever I come. Now I call upon Mrs. Neha Danwar to please come and present her views about our Father of Nation.
And peaceful morning to all the stakeholders of our beloved students and the valuable assets of this country, that is my students. This makes me feel immense proud to get an opportunity to open my heart and speak about Mahatma Gandhi. He was a great saint, a politician, a prolific writer and social activist. On this day, he was born, that is 2nd October 1869. And his birth made this land more pious. He was an innovative leader. Now you will wonder why I am saying he was an innovative leader. He was an innovative leader in the sense that he followed something, he believed something which no other leader in the world followed. एक संग्राम जीता बिना हथियार के ऐसी शख्सियत थे वो. He fought against the British Empire with his only two truths, truth and non-violence. History had never witnessed non-violence as the tool to win against any enemy. This makes him extraordinary, but he was not extraordinary like this from the beginning. He was born as Mohandas, an ordinary boy. What transformed him into an extraordinary person? What transformed him to a Mahatma Gandhi? His self-reliant approach, discipline, dedication, peace, truthfulness. This made him from an ordinary boy to Mahatma Gandhi. Once, he stole his father's money at very young age, but soon he realized he did a mistake. He confessed before his father. This aspect gives us insight into his very strong personality. क्योंकि ये वो हम सब जानते हैं, माफी मांगना बहुत ही हिम्मत का काम होता है. I strongly feel his parents were great who had inculcated such values in him. So the role of parent and teacher to shape a child's personality becomes important. Once, the renowned scientist Albert Einstein said about Gandhi, आने वाली जनरेशन शायद ही बिलीव कर पाए कि इस जमीन पर कोई ऐसा खान नाम का पुतला चला करता. कुछ इस प्रकार का व्यक्तित्व था उनका. His life is full of messages which are so relevant and can help us to transform into a good human being. He removed untouchability and social evil practice. He used to clean his own toilet. He believed in being self-reliant. Our children also need to be self-reliant. He always said, पाप से घृणा करो पापी से नहीं. Hate the sin and love the sinner. Be the change you want to see in the world. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. If I talk about him today, I will fall short of words and time. Such a great human being he was. On this day, let's take a pledge to follow at least 2 principles of his life and be a better human being. At last, my heartfelt thanks to Ma'am Principal, whose energy, positivity, motivation, inclusivity hold us all together with great affection and stayed us afloat in the pandemic situation. Thank you all and have a nice day.
Now, as we are approaching towards the end of our program, I would request our Honorable Principal Ma'am to please come forward and present her views on vote of thanks, which will be followed by national anthem from the Khan will be the Those who would like to come forward to sing in the end, please come. Okay?
Respected Vice Principal, teachers and all other staff of English school who have gathered here, सबको सुप्रभात, जय हिंद. आज के खूबसूरत मौके पर, and I am so glad and grateful to the Lord that we all could gather here. बहुत सारे लोग चाहते होंगे कि घर के बाहर निकले और कहीं जाके ऐसे कोई सेलिब्रेशन में शामिल हो, लेकिन शामिल नहीं हो पाए होंगे. और हम बहुत ही we should consider ourselves very fortunate that we are able to come and celebrate and think about the 2 great personalities of our country. And I don't know how we look at 2nd October, but generally it is looked after as a holiday, छुट्टी का दिन. और हम सब ने भी ऐसे ही सोचा था कि एक छुट्टी का दिन होगा, और मैं बहुत अच्छा समझती हूँ कि जो डायरेक्टर सर ने हमें ये नोटिफिकेशन दिया कि ये छुट्टी का दिन नहीं है, because I'm sure this is the day that needs to be really celebrated and understood very well. I want to ask you one question. Who is Mahatma Gandhi to you? What does it mean? We all know today is a very special day internationally, and lot of functions are being organized all over the world, virtually and physically, like we have done meetings. What is this special day known as? Anybody knows the day, what international day it is celebrated as? That's what Mahatma Gandhi means to the whole world. What is this day celebrated as? It is the International Day of Non-Violence. That is what it signifies, to the whole world in different countries. What does he mean to us Indians? Who is Mahatma Gandhi for us? What is he called in India? Bapuji, but he is the father of our nation. Bapuji. क्या मतलब है हमारे लिए? तो क्या मीनिंग है? क्या मायने रखता है? क्यों हम उसे बापूजी कहते हैं? Somebody who bothered to take responsibility of
as a
us
father.
and to see that we are free, see that we have the best of things emotionally, socially, mentally. That's why he earned that title. And I want to ask a question to all of you, that who is Gandhi ji to you as an individual?